Hi, it's LaShawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on LaShawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my new subscribers. I do appreciate you clicking that button and deciding to watch my journey. So today's video is my mid-month check-in for the month of January. So let's go ahead and see how well I've done thus far. All right, so I'm on the dashboard layout, the calendar dashboard layout for the month of January. So what I want to do quickly is go ahead and check off the expenses that have come from my account so far. Let me pull you in a little bit. So yeah, so the gym has come out. I made the transfer for the household. My household transfer goes into an account that is for bills, the four-wall bills, which is mortgage, utilities, groceries, things of that nature comes from there. So that's the bill pay account. My car payment, life insurance, tolls, and my American Express Gold. Currently, my American Express Gold is my debt snowball that I am attacking and throwing all I can at it at this time, because I do have a plan to have this paid off hopefully within the next 6 months, 6 to 7 months. And I will leave my debt elimination plan up in the iCard above if you want to take a look at what I plan to pay off this year and how I will go about it. It's there if you want to check it out. Okay, so you see I don't have any more bills up until the 14th. Now, a little story here. Normally I would get paid the last day and the 15th. So I did get paid on 12/31, which covers my bills up until my next paycheck. However, my employer changed the payroll company that they were using, and they changed how we get paid now. So I'm really not sure. I think it's either going to be the 21st or the 22nd. So they still do our cycle as the 1st to the 15th, and then their time goes in on the 16th. So you're supposed to get paid somewhere between 2 to 3 days after that. But since we had a holiday here, this is a weekend, then we had a holiday on, have the holiday on Monday. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the 21st or the 22nd. We shall see. But I have contingencies already in place for this, so it wasn't like anything was going to go lacking. But yeah, so that's where I stand right now when it comes to the second half of January with my pay. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at the numbers a little bit more in depth. So here's the January expenses for the month in total. So right now, I've received half of the $6,000. So I'm not going to put that in because I usually wait until I do my wrap up to actually put the full amount of what that is. I don't put anything for the household transfer as well because I do that. I split that, so it's not actual yet. The gym, let me turn this just a little bit so that I can write. The gym did clear, and that hit a card that I paid off, and I just put that money towards it. The life insurance, so this is a multitude of policies in one amount, and all of those have hit the account as well. Next, my Black Queen that has paid, I paid that. I put $25 towards my toll, which I really haven't been using that much, so that's why I broke this down. I used to do $70, but since we're going through the whole, I only, I do remote and work remotely, and I work at the office a couple of days, I brought tolls down. As I said earlier, American Express Gold I did put the minimum payment of $165, and that's just the minimum payment that I've set for it, because that's what it was at its highest, and the minimum payment has been coming down, but I still continue to pay this because it was a part of the budget, and it is also my snowball item that I'm currently throwing extra money at to get that paid off. The rest of these, cell phone, Compass, Netflix, student loans A and B, and car insurance usually are paid on the second half of the month, so those I'm not going to mark anything just yet. My debt snowball is on the second half of the month. Now my cashless envelopes, I did take the $400 out for that, and then my sinking funds are done on the second half of the month as well. So far that's where I stand when it comes to and as far as my mid-month check-in. And yeah, so it's looking like everything is going to be on par, or everything is on par for paycheck 1 and my mid-month. I will tell you there's major changes for paycheck 2 whenever I get paycheck 2 that I had to make because there were a couple of things that I forgot about when I did my January budget, and that was my sinking funds. I'm doing my sinking funds a little bit differently. I'll have that linked in the iCard above as well, so you can see what my new plan is for this year and how I will be handling those. So I did not budget enough on this, and I did not take into account my 26-week savings challenge, so I had to make that adjustment as well on paycheck number 2. So I would have the budget for paycheck number 2 linked in the iCard, so that you can check that out to see what changes I had to make. So, and again, that's the whole thing about budgeting. It's not locked in stone. You make a mistake or you forgot something, you know, something hit that you weren't aware of, you can make those necessary adjustments because it's your budget. You know, it's not beholden to anyone else. It's just beholden to you, and you can make the change that you need to make. So hopefully everything will pan out in the wash by the end of the month once I do get a paycheck, which will be great. But in the meantime, it is what it is. So yeah, so that is my mid-month check-in in a nutshell. And if you've lasted this long in the video, thank you so much. You are a lifestyle, and I do appreciate you, everything that you do, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, comment down below, or you know, if you know this has hit you, or you know you've had to make some adjustments, you know, in your budget. I'd like to know where you stand mid-month. And until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.